Okay then, right, for this afternoon's video, try something slightly differently than just reading a book this time. I'm going to try, hopefully, and show you a magic trick. So the first thing you need to do is to try and find a deck of cards. Took me a while, but I managed to find some that I got on holiday years ago. So if you've got any lying about the house, see if you can find them. And for this trick, you don't actually need a full deck of cards. You just need the 4 aces, the 4 jacks, the 4 queens, and the 4 kings. So if you've got those, you can still make this trick work without the rest of the deck of cards. Okay? So I'll show you how to do it now. So I've got these cards at the top here, and the way that I always remember how to do it is by telling a little story to go with it. If you wanted to, you could of course make up your own one to explain it as it goes, but this is just the one that I got when I was there. So the story goes that the royal family, shown by your playing cards this time, are going on a trip to the seaside. They're going on a holiday. And so all the aces, all the jacks, queens and kings are going, and they've got 4 rooms booked so that they can all stay together. So on the way down there, I've got the 4 aces first of all. So they're travelling down by car, and on the way there they want to stop off, get some food, but then they've had an argument about where it is that they're going to eat. And so when they get to the hotel, they've had such a big argument that rather than staying in their room together, they've all stormed off separately and they want to have their own room. So you've got first ace, you've got your second one, third one, and your last one. And so they've set off into their 4 rooms there. Easy peasy. Next up then, the jacks. Okay, they're getting the train down to the hotel, but the Jack of Hearts left his suitcase behind. They've had to go back. They ended up missing the train, having to get a later one. Caused a big argument. Lo and behold, when they get to the hotel, same thing. They've decided they don't want to share a room. They're going to split up. So we've got 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay. Next up, I've got the queens. They're also driving down, sharing a car together, but they end up having an argument about who's in control of the playlist and the music on the way down. Big old argument. One of them wants to have some Taylor Swift on, the other wants to have some Katy Perry. It's a big old argument. So when they get there, same thing happens. They decide to split up. So you've got queen number 1, queen number 2, number 3, and then a 4th one. And then last but not least, you've got your 4 kings who are travelling down. Now they've had an argument. It's the usual thing. One thinks that he's the best king, so the other one, they're blokes, they're having an argument, just being stupid as usual. I'm sure you've worked out how it goes by now, but they end up splitting up. So I've got 1 king into there, and another one into there, another king into there, and then this one into there. So you've now got 4 separate rooms, and each one of them has an ace, a jack, a queen, and a king. I can show you all 4 just to prove it if needs be. So you've got all of them in each room, just to make sure that I'm not cheating. And then this one as well there. So you've got those 4 separate rooms. Now they're there in the hotel, and then during the middle of the night, the fire alarm starts to go off. So they all head out into the corridor. So this room sets off first into the corridor in the middle. This 4 come out of their room. This one as well, and then the last room as well. So they're out in the corridor. Now obviously the fire alarm starts going, they're looking for the fire exit. So one of them sets off and goes this way looking for it, and all the others decide that they're going to go and follow and look for it as well. But that's not the way out. So instead, half of them set off to go back this way, and the other half also decide that they're going to follow and go back the way. Still can't find it. It's getting dark, people are panicking, there's a noise of the alarm, so they go looking this way. And of course the others follow them that way, still nothing there, and then at the last minute they spot it going this way, so they set off that way and they shout out to tell them that there is a fire escape there, and so they set off with them there. Now, at this point, the fire alarm's finished, it's time to go back to bed. It's dark, everybody's tired, everybody's fed up, they just want to go to sleep. So they're not actually paying all that much attention to where it is that they're going. So, first person back goes to this room, second, third, and 4th. And then the next ones just follow. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then the last ones as well. 1, And so off they go, they head off to sleep. And then the next morning when they wake up, as if by magic, in the night when they'd come back with the fire alarm and not pay much attention, room 1 seems to have ended up with 1, 2, 3, 4 jacks all together. This room over here seems to have ended up, as if by magic, with 4 aces all together. If this has worked, this room, 4 kings all together. And so that should, by process of elimination, mean that in this room we have 4 queens all together. And that, my friends, is magic. So have a watch, see if you can practice it yourselves. Like I said, go come up with your own story to it. See if you can follow the steps, see if you can work out what the secret to the trick is, and see if you can get it right. And then obviously you can try it on other people. And I might do a video later on showing you exactly how it's done if nobody can work it out. But until then, that's all for now. And so usual thing, keep safe and keep enjoying yourselves where possible. Okay, ta-ra.